What's good, Bit Rushers? It's Kyler. Just a couple quick updates from the mine. I have a problem with my PSU, my power supply unit. I've been having a little bit of problems with that. If you've been following around on my weekly updates, I've been telling you that one of my GPUs hasn't been working, so it's a little bit of a power issue. I have one 1600 going right now, and to get it going, I have like several adapters and splitters, and I think it's just not getting enough power through the adapters and splitters, and so we're going to do a little bit of a switcheroo with the power supply. So real quick here. So got the screen underneath. I actually have it on an old gaming desk here, you can see, and it's pretty dirty here. If you guys are looking, you see all that dust. That's what it's like living out here in the Southwest. Sand comes in and just gathers, so I have to clean this pretty much once a week, and I go through probably a can of air gas once a week as well, spraying out all the heat sinks on the GPUs and everything. But you can see I have pretty much a rat's nest going underneath here, and I tried to do a little bit of cable management, but not really. And so this one right now is not on, and I have another one that is in another PC right now running, so that I'm not losing. So I'm only losing out on one GPU not being on right now. Planning on getting another power supply unit, just another small one that I have kicking around that I'm going to plug in right here, and I'm going to get this and my other 1070 running, and then I'm going to replace the 1070 in my shovel, right, that I'm putting in here. In there, I'm going to replace it with a 2070. So a little upcoming video that I have is I am going to test that for 24 hours and do a review of the 2070. And actually, I should probably do one of a 1070 as well. I didn't think about that till just now, but I'll probably go back and switch it back out and do one of a 1070 too. But that's what I got going here, guys. I'll show you in just a second when it gets switched over. So my motherboard came with a little piece that you plug the 24 pin in, and then you plug it in down in there. And basically what it does is it just shorts the power supply unit like a on-off switch would between the certain pins. So when I turn on the main power supply unit, it'll trigger the other one to turn on. And as long as the switch is on, it will turn on. And like I said, I'll have that here for you guys in just a second. And voila, just like that, we now have two power supplies and all 8 1070s powered up and running. 2 of them are on a 500, and the other 6 are on the 1600. And I didn't end up doing my wiring, as you can see. I never rewired the 1600, so I just wanted to test it, make sure I got everything up and running, and then probably off camera here, I'm going to go back and rewire the 1600 so it's more efficient, and do some cable management with both of them here. And this is just a short-term fix. Most likely what I'm going to end up doing, I decided, is to buy another mining case, an open air case like this, and instead get a 12 GPU mining case. And that way I can have just the 6 here and get another one of these 1600s and set that up, and then have a second row, and it'll be a little bit smaller, and that second row will have 6 more. So I'll have 12 1070s going total. And then I'll take this mining rig of the 8 GPU rig and turn it into a 6 GPU setup for either some 2070s or some 5700 XTs. I'm going to test them out and see which one I want to go with, if I want to stay NVIDIA or if I want to switch over to AMD. But that's it for right now, guys. Just really happy that I finally got this back up and running. In the beginning it was up and running for a little while, and then I just kept running into issues. So hopefully this power will be a long-term fix to the problem. Yeah, Happy mining, guys. Let's get that coin.